What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Edgar. So the video this week is going to be a little bit different. Basically, life is stressful sometimes. You know, it can get hectic. There's always responsibilities, things to do. You know, you got work, you've got some hobbies that you want to, do during the week, hanging out with friends, hanging out with family, spending time with loved ones in general. And it can just be a lot. And sometimes you need to take a break. So that's kind of what I'm doing with this video, just having a chill day. I'm gonna walk you through a few hours of my day where I'm just doing some chill shit, really, hanging out, having a good time, relaxing, de-stressing overall. So we're gonna start that by going on a walk. Also, before we head out and do that, I just wanted to say, this just goes to show how difficult it is to do this sometimes. I don't take enough time to rest. I know that, and I talk about it all the time in my videos, how it's important to rest, and it's important to have some days where you just relax and you what's the word I'm looking for? Unwind. You just take some time to unwind. I really don't do it enough. I need to take my own advice. So that's what I'm doing. All right, y'all, we're out here on our walk now. Walking has all sorts of great benefits. For one, it gets your body moving. It's a little exercise, even if it's something pretty gentle. It gets your body moving, so that's healthy in and of itself. But it's also great for the mind. Great for thinking, great for relaxing, disconnecting from everything for a while, just going on a walk. Normally I wouldn't even have my phone, but I'm recording this video. But yeah, walking is great. All the greats did it. You have the likes of Beethoven, Henry David Thoreau, Nikola Tesla, Steve Jobs, and more recently you have someone like Dan Coe. So history is full of amazing people who were all notorious walkers. They were all famous for walking and using it as time to think and time to de-stress. So it makes you wonder, they had to have been onto something, right? There's something to this whole walking deal that makes it so popular amongst people who end up being very successful, remembered, go on to do great things. So, and that's part of why I do it. Truthfully, I used to not enjoy walking. I have pretty flat feet. It hurt my feet when I walk, and it sucked. I just didn't enjoy it. But as I've gotten older, as I've had money to spend on solid walking shoes, my wife loves walking, and so she also would always encourage it. I've started to appreciate it more and more, especially with YouTube and needing time to think and decompress. So it's been really cool. And also, you sometimes get to see cool shit like this. Look at all those cute guys. Some baby calves in there. That's super cool. There's also these little guys. A couple of miniature ponies. Super cute. They're named Chaz and Bodis. Nice. Can't forget the goats. Anyway, you'll notice that it looks like I'm kind of out in the middle of nowhere. Lots of farms, farm animals everywhere. That's because I live in the middle of nowhere. I live in a very small town. I'm only like a 10-minute walk from my apartment right now, and this is what it looks like. Just fields, animals. It's pretty cool. I'm walking backwards because the shadows are throwing everything off. The sun's behind me right now, but basically, that's my walk. This is kind of one of the routes that we take with my wife and I. And yeah, not much else to tell, really. We often see deer in here too, this big field, and that's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm just gonna continue this walk and finish it up, and then I will see you when I'm back home. Okay, I am back home now. I didn't show the whole walk process. I could have, had some shots here and there, but then I would have needed a tripod, and it wouldn't have been relaxing if I did all that. So sorry about that. You get what you get. There's a couple of clips in there. It'll be fun. Now what I'm gonna do is drink this glass of water right here. I'm really good about drinking water during the week because I carry a big ass water bottle with me. On the weekends I suck at it. I'm horrible. It's so hard for me to keep up with it for some reason. So I've been trying to be better at that. So I'm gonna finish this glass of water, and then what I'm gonna do is start doing some reading. Here, let me. 1 second. Okay, so I have this book. It's called It Didn't Start With You by Mark Wolin. Basically, the book is about family trauma, inherited family trauma, like how the trauma that we've had in our past and that our families experienced in the past can shape who you are today, and then how to end that cycle, like how to deal with the traumas. So it sounds pretty interesting. My wife read it. It's a book that I got for her, and she said she really liked it, so she recommended that I read it as well. It's pretty interesting though, you know, it goes into things like depression, anxiety, phobias, OCD, things like that. So I'm looking forward to reading it. I'm just getting started. As you can see, my bookmark is at the very beginning of the book. But yeah, one thing I love about reading is that, like with the walk, it allows me to disconnect from the world. You know, no technology, no cell phones, no TVs, no computers, no internet, unless I'm reading a digital book, which I have done in the past couple of times. And then you learn something. You know, there's always something to learn. There's always some insights to gain, and it's just fun. You know, getting lost in a good book, can't beat it. So that's coming next. Doing a quick fit check, just so y'all can see that even the outfit today is chill, because comfort is the goal. Oh shit, my light is on. Come on. That took way too long. Okay, I just finished reading that book. Well, not finished reading it, but like I just finished reading the book. Anyway, it's good so far. I'm really enjoying it. It's very interesting, actually. It's, I guess, a little different than I expected it to be, at least in the beginning. But it's really interesting. Some really cool stuff in there about like family trauma and history and how that affects us. But I don't want to talk about it too much because it may end up in a video in the future. But yeah, I read for about 45 minutes, I would say, probably, at least. So now we're gonna move on to the next task. What? I enjoy video games sometimes. There's nothing wrong with it. Sometimes it's cool to just play for a little bit, you know, just sit down, relax, have a good time, play a video game. Personally, I prefer story-based games because I feel like, for one, you know, I like to see the story and watch it play out kind of like a movie. But also, I feel like I immerse myself more into the world when there's a story being told, especially if it's an emotional story like in The Last of Us, as opposed to doing like multiplayer, you know, like Call of Duty or something like that, which is still fun, don't get me wrong, but I'm just more of a story-based game person myself. So yeah, I'm gonna do that for a little bit. Who knows how long, honestly. I don't play very often, if I'm being honest. It's usually only like on weekends, and you know, over like Saturday, Sunday, maybe I'll play for like 2 hours. Honestly, I enjoy it. It's fun. So like, I would like to have a little more time to play video games, but you know, with my work, my job, YouTube, everything that I have going on a daily basis, there's just not enough time, which is fine too. You know, I stay busy. I have a good time regardless. But video games are cool, you know, so I would like to have a little more time to just, you know, sit down and enjoy them, have some time to myself. But for now, we're sticking to weekends. I'm gonna close this a bit. That way it looks a bit better on the screen. And with that, I'm gonna get started. Damn. Alright, I just got done playing. The game's pretty fun. It's different than anything I've ever played before. It's very, very choice-based. I guess I did play one game back in like high school or maybe before that. That was choice-based as well. But it's interesting. I can definitely tell it's a little older, so I see why it's remade. But I'm going to keep playing it. It's pretty fun. Now, one thing I wanted to touch on is, what's the point of this video? You know, I know it's kind of a little random. It's different. I don't really do videos that are like this very often, kind of vloggy. But the reason for it is twofold. So for one, I just wanted to remind people that it's important to take breaks, you know, because things can get stressful. You can get super busy. There's always more to do. And sometimes you just need a break. Take working out, for instance. You know, when you're working out, you don't just do 7 days a week, hard exercise on your body. You have to build breaks into the schedule. It's part of the process. You have to rest. But if you're anything like me, sometimes you just need a good reminder, so that's what this video is for. The second part is I just kind of needed a break, truthfully. So just hanging out today, you know, having a relaxing day, and I figured, oh, something happened out there. I hear an ambulance, and I figured I could make a video out of it. Now, yes, I do get the hypocrisy of me saying that I'm having a relaxing day, just chilling out, hanging out, and I'm making a video. But you gotta understand, I really enjoy this YouTube thing. You know, it's not like this is a burden for me, this isn't a hassle. I wanted to make this video as part of the process just because I enjoy doing it. And, you know, even though I am having to do this and having to set the camera up here and there every so often, it doesn't affect my day. You know, it's just a couple of minutes, I set it up, and then I just relax. I'm actually feeling very happy with how today's played out. I've enjoyed everything about this day so far, so thanks for coming along for the ride. Anyway, I hope this video was as relaxing to you as it was for me to make. So, you know, maybe you picked up something that you can do on your days off and you have some time to relax, you know, go on a walk, play some video games, read something, but do everything in moderation. That's important. But with that, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one, which will be normal now. Peace.